Hello, I'm Jennifer Andrus.
And I'm Lorene Grant.
And we are going to be showing you some of the really neat tools that are on PowerSchool to help you keep track of your child's progress. One of the first things you need to do is go to the PowerSchool site. That is psa.washk12.org, and then you don't need to put the public in. It will automatically put that in for you. So bookmark that. It's an important site to check often. Once you go there, then you are going to log in.
In order to log in, there are two things you absolutely have to have. The first thing is your username, and the other thing is your password. Now, you can get those from two sources. One can be from your child, or one you can contact your school counselor, and that counselor can give you that username and password. Make sure you get it, because you have to have them to log in.
Then just hit sign in and you're ready to go. Once you sign in, it will take you to the grades and attendance page. I am using my son as an example to show what you will see. First thing is grades and attendance. You notice that there's going to be several different classes, and they will show you the different grades. Anything that's in blue in PowerSchool means that it's a link. So kind of play with it and kind of see what different things will show you. If you click on a grade, it will take you to a page showing you all of the assignments and what your child scored on those assignments.
Besides your assignments, it also provides information about absences and tardies. And if you will just look off to the left of your screen before you come to the class periods, you'll notice that it provides the attendance for each day of the week for 2 weeks in a row, so that you can kind of track your students' attendance and know right up front whether they're there or whether they're not.
Yes, this one is blank because we're recording this in the summer. We love the summer. You are also able to use the names of the teachers as a link to directly email them. So if you need to email the teacher, it's really simple. You just click on their name, and it will immediately bring up your email so you can write them a question right then. Let's look at what you will see when you click on an actual grade.
You'll notice that this particular screen allows you to see the dates of when the assignment was given. You'll see the category, the assignment name. Along with that, it provides the score for the assignment, the percentage the student received from that particular assignment, as well as the overall grade. So you can very easily track to see when the assignment was due, what the assignment was, what the overall score was, percentage they received, and the grade from that.
Sometimes you'll notice that these are in blue. This isn't the case for this page, but if they are in blue, it means the teacher has given a description of the assignment, and sometimes they've even linked the actual assignment. Teachers are learning to do that more and more, so watch out for that in the future. It's a great way to get the assignment, especially if your child missed the assignment and they need to print it out.
You also can see at the very bottom of the screen that there are several very important little codes. You have a little green check for collected. You have a late mark, a missing mark. The score is exempt from the final grade, and the assignment is not included in the final grade. So those are really good keys to help you understand some of the grading marks on that report.
The next screen we're going to talk about is grade history. When you click on this, it will take you to a screen that will show you all of the different grades that your child has earned through their whole secondary school career. You can go several years back. It also saves assignments clear from way back. And from this screen, a lot of times, well, you can go to the print screen and print out a transcript, which often comes in handy, especially when you're trying to get insurance for your 16-year-old.
Notice that this screen also has the blue scores highlighted so that you can click on that as links to help provide additional information about that particular assignment. Another great feature of PowerSchool is the ability to provide assessment scores for every one of the tests or major tests that the students have to take throughout the year. One of the tests that you may be really interested in knowing is their CRT scores. You'll notice that not only does it provide the different tests, but it also tells you the year that they took it, the grade they were in, if
they passed,
whether or not it was a scaled score, what the district average was, and what their passing level was. Be aware that if they have a 4, this is an exceptional score. 3s is acceptable and a pass. If they have a 2 or lower, it means that they still need work in that particular grade.
There's more to the assessment page. So we scroll down. Some of the other tests you want to look for are the star reading scores. This gives you a basic idea of what grade level your child is reading on. Also, the ITBS, or the Iowa Test of Basic Skills, is a standardized test that, again, you can see how your student is doing compared with national averages. And the direct writing assessment is also there. That's ranked between a 1 and a 5 on their specific writing skills. There will be other tests. As they get older, different tests will be added to these tests. So follow those, and that gives you a real true idea of how your student is doing in school as far as their skills. There's another attendance page. Whoops, this one will show you exactly throughout the quarter which days your child was absent or tardy.
The class registration is important for keeping you aware of what credits your student has earned throughout the course of the year, so you're able to follow that credit to make sure that they're on track for graduation.
As they get closer to graduation, my child is only in 10th grade, so it's not showing this yet, but as your child approaches the later years in their school career, you can click on graduation progress. It will show you what is necessary, what classes they still need to take to make sure they're on track for graduation.
It also allows you to kind of track the balance of money that a student has in their lunch balance. So keep track of that so that you know that they are able to get lunch every day.
I'm hearing soon that you'll be able to pay through PayPal to make sure that your student has enough lunch money. That will be easy, convenient. Now we just need other people to pay for it. Another feature is the access logs. This actually shows how many times you have accessed PowerSchool and how many times your student has accessed PowerSchool. You can see from this that I have not accessed it at all for my child. I should do better. But one of the reasons I don't is because my child does it constantly, keeps on track, and I know he does. But it's a good tool to kind of see if your own child is taking responsibility to check PowerSchool and make sure that they're keeping their grades up and making sure that they're not having any assignments go missing, and to just stay organized.
This particular screen is a nice feature for parents because it allows you to see what the student's schedule is on a daily basis and later what it is for a weekly schedule, so that you can kind of track and know where your student is each day of the week.
This is the weekly view of the student schedule. So you can see, especially on schools that have A days and B days, it can be kind of confusing, especially when you know that a student has a big project coming up and they might tell you, oh, I don't have language arts that day. Well, you can check for sure, make sure that they are being on the up and up when they tell you those things.
If you have any concerns at school, this particular site is an excellent place to go to. School information provides information about the address of the school, who the principal is, how to contact that principal, gives you phone numbers. It helps you to know the secretaries, your registrar, your vice principal. It just gives a lot of good, solid information that helps you to stay in contact with the school when you have concerns.
Well, I hope this gave you a good overview of the different tools that are on PowerSchool. PowerSchool is a fantastic tool, but it only works if you check it often and if your student checks it often. So make sure you know their login and their password, and you will be in a great position to help your student be successful in school. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Bye!
So